Today we're going to focus on making this negative, barren place in my garden a positive place that we want to sit and look at. I know everyone's had the experience of having broken down fences or things that we just don't love in our garden, outside influences that aren't contained just within your fences. We're going to take the area behind me, which is a drab, bare, broken down fence, and make it into something beautiful that we really want to look at. So there's a pretty huge root ball structure here that I got to cut out. There was a privet that grew in here by the tree. I cut a lot of the stuff out. It looks like maybe a holly bush. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm gonna take all these roots out. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to attach the trellis over here to the fence and try to cover that area that I can see right through. I'm going to use a couple of wood screws to do that. One of the tools I love the most in my garden is this thing called a root slayer. It's got these huge teeth at the end and this sharp thing. It's like a shovel, but you can slam it in and dig out the roots, and it takes me about maybe 5 minutes to do a whole entire area. All right, I got a lot of the area cleaned. There's just a lot of root structure in here. And like I said, I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this crepe myrtle tree yet. So for right now, I'm just gonna leave it in and fill in the area. But I did come in, cleared out some of the roots here. There was some privets that were growing inside the tree, like some holly bush, I believe, and something else. I cleaned it out. I am going to cut that down flush, and then once I fill in this area in here, I will address that and put bark over it. So at least it looks nice and clean until I figure out what to do with the tree. So this is the plant that's going to go in that space, and I'm going to twist it all the way up the vine. Hopefully it's going to grow all over this fence, hide this really ugly mess that we got going on. I purchased this at Home Depot. I think it was like $36 or $37, which is an amazing deal. It's absolutely gorgeous. The brand on it, Bougainvillea, and it is a Savasio Nursery Inc. These flowers, I saw them the other day, and then I actually went back to go get the plant because it was so gorgeous. These flowers, they start white, and then they kind of do an ombre tip where they get dark at the top, but it's this gorgeous light pink. I think it's gonna look beautiful next to the fuchsia crepe myrtle tree. All right, everyone, so let's get this guy planted. Everybody, I came in and planted the bougainvillea, and just as a caution too, these do have thorns, so you got to kind of be careful, put some gloves on. Like I said, I have a love-hate relationship with bougainvilleas. I have a couple that have done really well, but occasionally we get a really bad frost, it takes them out and kills them. They're very kind of tricky plants to deal with. So I've come in and I've secured little areas here, and I'm just gonna have to start training it. I had to cut some of the front of it off, so it really doesn't look like anything now, but you know, a few months from now, hopefully it'll be all the way up. I'll just keep cutting, and hopefully for the best. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is figure out the arrangement of the rest of the plants. I really want to fill in this area so that you don't just see all the root ball and the dead fence and all of that. So I'm going to come in with a blue fountain, or I'm sorry, a purple fountain grass. I really love these. This is from Amy Hardware, $11.99. You can't beat that price. They have these gorgeous plumes that come up, and it'll really fill in the fence area. Plus, they're really hardy in my zone 9B. They could frost over, you just cut them down and they come back. They're really, really hardy. Then I have this gorgeous lily that I got from Lowe's. I believe it was $20. These are very hardy in my area as well. They fill in nicely, they multiply, and then I can make more plants out of them. But I think it'll fill in that area so it doesn't look so bad. I'm gonna put a blue sage back, or a purple sage back here as well. It's bluish purple actually. I want to fill in that little fence gap from where my limelight hydrangeas are and my Shasta daisies. My lamb's ear is doing really well, so I'm gonna leave it in. All right, so I got it planted. I really like it. It's beautiful. This is gonna fill in, really bring a lot to the area. That sage is just gonna pop up in between that lime green hydrangea, offsetting with the pink bougainvillea. And then that coral daylily. I just love it. And then the purple fountain grass in the back. Gorgeous. So the next thing I'm gonna do is, I really wanted a water feature in here. I have a small bird bath type thing that I made for the front yard, and I took it out of the front yard because I didn't like it anymore. I think it was just a pot with a bunch of rocks, and I altered it, put water in it. I got a pump on Amazon, and I'm gonna put that in here, and it's gonna be really pretty. All right, so I got it in, and really all I did was, this was a pot, I think I got it at Big Lots about a couple years ago. I just put stone in there, and then I'm gonna put a little fountain, and it's gonna make a nice little bird bath. I don't have electricity over here, so I can't run a big fountain, and I'm all about doing economical things in the garden. Things that aren't going to cost you a lot of money but make a big impact. So we're going to next thing I'm going to do is get the remaining brick for the planter put in here, and then start putting some bark down for moisture and doing some other planting. All right, so bricks are in. Yeah, they're a different color, but it's because I had to buy 4 new bricks and then I had some old bricks. So eventually these are gonna just turn and into the same color. So I'm really not gonna stress about it or worry about it. And I'm gonna put some flowers in there, so it'll all be good. It's all gonna be fine. It'll take your eye off of that discoloration. All right, so I came in and I planted and watered, filled up the pot. So, and I barked everything. I put some mulch, a layer of mulch down because it's really hot here right now. So looks good, I like it. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to work on the fountain. All right, so now I'm gonna fill in around the base of the fountain, the bird bath fountain. So I just wanted an arrangement of just fun color, and this is really a full sun area, although sometimes you do get afternoon shade, but not till later. And the tree here, the bush here, will give it a little bit of shade, but not a whole lot. So I'm going to do this Supertunia. It is a Royal Velvet Supertunia by Proven Winners, $6.98. I believe that I got it at Home Depot. And a sedum. These are fun. I have them in the front yard as steppers. $6.99. It's a stone crop. That'll fill in that area. I love these, but sometimes they don't do well in the full sun. Coropsius, I believe, is the name of it. These are golden sphere. These are the yellow flowers. Put that in there. And then I have some leftover zinnias. They're like bush zinnias from another project that I'm gonna throw in there as well. So I got this fountain on Amazon. It's a solar panel fountain that has lights to it. Thought that would be fun. It's battery powered, supposed to be battery powered. So it charges during the day and then it'll still go at night, which is kind of what I wanted because we don't have electrical outlets there. I'll get it out of the box. Got all the pieces here. Directions. Okay, here's the actual fountain part. I think it floats on that. And I think this is the solar panel that we will hook to the fence. So I'm gonna try to get this thing together, see if we can get it in. I ended up putting a little bit of water lettuce in here because I just liked to fill up the pot a little bit. I've been charging the solar panel all day, so we will see what happens at night. You're supposed to be able to switch this to a night mode and it's supposed to light up. So we'll see what happens. Until dusk, and then I switched the solar panel to night mode, which is supposed to light up everything in the fountain. I'll show you what happened. Feel a little foolish. After playing with it for a while, I sat here and it got a little darker, and then all of a sudden the lights came on. I realized the solar panel had to be dark before night mode would kick on. So I'm so excited about this fountain. Can't wait till it gets really dark and I can see it. Thanks everyone for watching my video. Please subscribe and like the content. I'm listing all of the products used in today's video down below. Have a good day, everyone.